Reader Lee Michael would like to know, if elected governor, what would your plan be to protect drinking water for New Jersey residents?
Well, here's another crisis in New Jersey. The notion of there being lead in the water in our schools. We're at a crisis. We've got pipes under the ground that are more than 100 years old. Some of those pipes are concrete pipes. That's how old they are. We need an infrastructure plan with regard to water, and we also need to continue to do what we've been doing very, very well in this state at the local level, county level, and state level, which is the preservation of open space and the preservation of our farms. Agriculture is critically important to this state. We are the garden state. Farming is very, very important here. We need to protect our most natural and precious resource, water.
Reader Seth Levin would like to know, in 35 to 40 years, what share of energy should New Jersey get from clean energy sources like wind and solar?
I think we're going to continue to see exponential change on this front with regard to renewable energies. One thing I have been told by one of the leading environmental engineers in New Jersey, it's great to be on the cutting edge, but you do not want to be on the bleeding edge. So let me tell you why I have not put solar panels on my roof. Because I believe within 10 years' time, you'll need one solar panel about the size of the hood of your car, and it'll be hooked into a battery technology that will power your entire house. So we want to be on the cutting edge, but we don't want to be on the bleeding edge. And taxpayer dollars are being used to subsidize some of these industries, I think, a bit too prematurely. A bit too prematurely. So renewable energy is the way of the future, and we're almost there. But I think within the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see technological advances that make it extremely more efficient, extremely more productive, and much less costly. And that's what's fair to taxpayers.
Although you wonder where the line is on that. Like wind farms, for example, is something that New Jersey has not really taken advantage of to much yet. And that governor's been criticized for that. Is that something that you feel like could actually be advanced now, or again, that's something that maybe we need to wait a little while before technology advances to a point where it would be more appropriate?
So this is interesting because you remember, as the Freeholder Director in Somerset, I created the first Somerset County Energy Council in the entire state to advise the Freeholder Board on energy policy. And we looked into wind farms in Somerset County. And there are maps that show the wind currents. And what it showed was that they would not be productive enough 365 days a year to justify the investment. So New Jersey's challenged in that respect. Not necessarily around our shoreline, but now that gets sensitive because our shoreline is a very, very precious resource. And we like the way we see it as it currently sits. So these are all the things that we have to delicately balance.